Mic check. Hello, everybody. Once again, we are playing Hogwarts Legacy for Veteran Suicide Awareness. If you want to find out more information about that or donate, click the link in the description of this video and let's get started. And sorry, it's been a bit since I've played, and I don't know if I'm going to. Yeah, I did some Twitch drops today, so gotta get those. But yeah, sorry it's been a while since I've been on, and I'm probably not gonna get the 30 hours, but I'm gonna try my best. Had some stuff to do today after work, and then I just, prior to that, the last couple days just haven't been in the headspace for it. But I'm feeling better now, so yeah. Let's see what Private Makusa's up to. Right. We were going to, I believe, do this. So go to the restricted section. Of course, it's the only other quest we have besides Gutstone, so we'll have to do it. Okay.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
A
portkey.
portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Yeah, if there's anything we've learned about in the past, it's don't mess with librarians. So hopefully we can do this without getting caught. I saw you. No, I need to. I'll have to get it later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky.
Also, just so
Let's
nobody
go.
tells me
Hold
later
on
that I
now.
missed it, I
There's
know
a
there's
spell
going to
you
be a
should know.
Revelio
The
page
disillusionment
in the
charm.
restricted
Good
section.
for getting places
But
you're not
last time I
supposed
did
to
this, I
be.
tried to get it, and
Cast
that's when
it
I got
and you'll
caught,
appear
so I'm
as
going to
little more
purposely
than a
skip it
trick
this
of the
time. I'll
light,
come back and get it
just
later.
as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Nice. Sorry, boyfriend's playing the game too, and he's updating me on his progress, but he's a lot further than me, so spoiler alert.
And I look better than you too.
Okay, I'll give you that one. He said he looks better than me. His character does. Ah, dang it. That's the first time I've ever failed a spell. Let's try that again. I was distracted, though. Can you blame me? Okay, that was close. Now I get you. Ha! Well, let's see another one. Ah! Oh, hey, and I completed the collection. Ooh, we like that. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'm so scared.
Lumos.
Lumos!
No, that's the wrong one.
Quietly now.
Yes, I must be sneaky.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Shh! You can pull my cover. Where'd you go? Shh! It's really loud.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Need that meter. I'm trying to hurry.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? The library's closed until
You see
morning.
nothing. No one's here. You saw nothing. Everybody's fine. Everything's good. No one's doing anything they're not supposed to do. All fine
That
here.
wasn't so
Situation
difficult after
normal. How
all.
are you?
Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Chest. No, but I got a dope top hat, so not complete loss. All the way downstairs.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio.
Should be in the cliff. No need for us to be skulking about. Quieter than a jobber knob.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Which, by the way, I don't know if I've gone over this or not, but those chests that have the eye on them, like I just opened, um, those you can't open unless you're stealth, unless you cast a Dispulso, because they'll see you, and so you have to sneak up on them. You have to cast Dispulso, and then you can open the chest, which is worth it because the chests with the eyes on them usually have bigger rewards. Like, I didn't notice how much popped up when I opened that one, but the first time I did it in my other game, it was like 500 gold. whereas other chests I've gotten like 30, 90, you know. So yeah, definitely worth it. And sometimes they have like gear items and stuff too that are really nice. So yeah, if you see those chests, cast a spell, so open them up because it's worth it. I think that was... Oh, actually, Lumos works too. Oh no, that was Leviosa. I don't know how buttons work. It's fine.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Put your mouth, Peeves. Snitches get
Blasted
stitches.
Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it
trusted
comes to
person.
disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
That's not ominous or
Now,
worrisome
where's
at all.
that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
First of all, ooh, I got a wand core. Or not core, but a wand handle. And I need to slot it. It's that one. I don't know if we're gonna need espresso again. So go ahead and
Reparo.
whee! And what's this? Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
Yes, my familiar friend.
That's it.
Ancient magic.
Where might this lead?
The Athenaeum?
Revelio.
See?
Leviosa. Heal.
Maybe Lumos. We'll just... Oh, that's right, I only have one. I think it is Lumos, though, and we'll probably go with that. So,
Lumos.
nope.
Revelio.
Oh, it's just basic cast. That's right. That's the first time.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Revelio.
Actually, oh, no, they are. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Tap X when you see the prompt over an enemy's head. Sparkles. Okay. Oh, I see the thing. I didn't cast it earlier, but I bet it's...
Revelio.
No, it's not. Oh. Okay. Door's open now, Alice. What? She's still there.
Revelio.
Whoopsies. Dang it. Speedy on this one. Yeah, there we go. I did it.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
completion run on this, so.
Nearly there. Best keep my
Ah!
wits about me.
So if I miss a chest or something, then, you know. More cards. Oh! They knocked me off the ledge!
Prepare.
There's some more too. I really use the potions when I'm playing on easy mode, or on story mode, but yeah, now that I'm actually playing for reals, even if it is easy mode, I need to start using my potions some more. Growing them some more. Bang! As is just hurling stuff at people. Like faces, boulders and stuff. It's just neat.
It is a book after all.
We did it! Yay! Yeah, when it comes to stealth, Boyfriend's definitely better at that. Like, when he's playing video games, he usually goes for the stealthy builds and the stealthy options and stuff, and he tends to explore everything, which I also do that, but with the stealthy stuff, that's his domain. Me, in both video games and real life, I'm about as subtle as a gun. Yeah. Actually, about as subtle as a grenade. Not subtle at all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section
Oh,
again!
oh.
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But-
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Oh, he thinks
There was
he can
nobody
send me
else.
out?
I came alone.
That's right.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your
I knew
uncle
Sebastian
say?
was a ride or die. That's why he's my homie. And I leveled up! Look at that! Alright,
Revelio.
let's work here. I'll double check. I think that's a new one.
I've always
Yeah.
said that travel broadens the mind.
And there's one behind that door. So, sure. Just over. How to do this? I want because. Things. The full thing. Nope, I'll catch up there. And as for Professor in the classroom,
Levioso! Revelio!
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Never fold down a corner in a book. Make a fuss too if I were her.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure
Heck
map, to be
yeah.
precise.
I love
Slight
adventure.
respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked
He's a
Poppy if she'd be
Hufflepuff. We
interested
love a
as well, but
Hufflepuff.
couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following
Yeah,
a
sounds
Hogwarts treasure
intriguing.
map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Yeah. Map, dragon statue, and that guy, which I'm pretty sure I know where that is, and the Accu things. So yeah, inspect that closer later. What do we think? Do we like that? It's kind of pretty. Or would we rather not have a handle on it for now? I like that. I'm gonna keep that. At least till I get one I like better. Yes, and now we can read that note to Professor Black that didn't have time before. Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider peace tame by comparison to such antics. Yeah. Why are you trying to harsh my mellow, man? Got me some nerves. Let's go see Professor Diggles. I'm gonna remember that you're here. Because that's what was on the map.
Revelio.
That's what I want. There's no a more lock on it though, so come on. Sorry. My touchpad on my mouse got accidentally toggled off, and I was trying to turn it back on, and it wasn't wanting to cooperate. So that's what that whole mess was. Oh, now we can go in.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the
He hasn't
least.
been born yet.
Unorthodox? It's
You should know that. You're his
inconceivable.
ancestor.
Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Oh, that's Professor Sharp.
Sir, I was able to search the
that
restricted
was the
section
headmaster.
while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Still though.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want
That's
to
right,
hear
Fig. Don't ask
everything.
questions you don't
First,
want the
let's have a
answer to.
look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
Teapot.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Of course I rely on my friends. Wasn't gonna say nothing, but it was a friend that helped me get into the restricted section. Not gonna tell you who though, cause I don't want to rat him out. Yes, the legendary cape. That's a good one. I think that's the one I have on my Hufflepuff.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
Alrighty. We'll do the robot. We'll do that later. Right now, we're gonna go to herbology class. because I like it.
I'd like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
I don't have that one yet. Okay, well, I guess I'll do this one and I'll walk the rest of the way. I haven't collected the flu flame yet,
Professor
so I gotta
Fig
walk
and
all the way
Weasley
across
have asked that I
campus
teach you an additional defense.
to get to where I need to be. First world problems, am I right? This is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Someone talking to you, Alexa. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, blue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Yay!
Please complete the assignments I have
As
given
you explore, you
and
will
then
remove fog and
proceed to
reveal
see
more of the
me
map,
in my
unveiling new
classroom.
opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations. Something exciting to look forward to.
Have you ever noticed them?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I'll be weeks from Splintwitches with such interesting notions about how to improve brooms. Knows the stuff he does, that one.
Oh, rumor has it there's an abandoned man in the
Boom.
You can't.
You're growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
She is probably my favorite professor that I've
treat
met
for your
so
auntie.
far. She's just so sweet.
Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Let's pick her up and squeeze her. She's so cute.
We do look forward to growing together.
She's the sweetest little cinnamon roll.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than
Don't
the
get on her bad
buzzing
side though,
bulb.
because she's got some plans. Don't mess you up.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our
Mellifluous, that's
fibrous
your
friends
word
a
of the
bit
day.
more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Get loud, guys. Heard.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry
Realized
about
anybody
that.
could make
Yours was
dirt
a bit
sound so
mature, I
cozy,
must
but
All right then.
then we met
Off go.
her.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
It feels
Well
cozy.
done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to
Warm and
get a
cozy.
grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy
also
to
looks
spare
like my
one on
best
such
friend.
late notice.
I miss you,
Plant
Ailey!
the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Some Dittany.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
I'd love to know about
What
that,
say we
'cause I'm gonna need
branch
some Wiggenweld
out?
potions.
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course.
Harvest everything. Because... Yeah.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Mouse always gets slow at this point when I open the tab. There we go. Hey.
Look at that. Well, children, they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup. even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Always. Always on another adventure.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Plus, she has such great plant puns. We love that.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
Alright, what we got? It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we have a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of Cross Wands. Also, the training dummy is still available. The girl from Picadoo, and this is when we get to go to Hogwarts. I almost said Hogsmeade, but you know what I meant. And so we'll do that, and then we'll go to potions class.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
So Hogsmeade. So we do need to walk. Okay. Well, let's start moving, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, I haven't gotten the room yet, so. Because I haven't taken flying class yet.
I've been meaning to ask you.
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle?
And we're running. Where are we going? Look at us.
Revelio. I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Going around and taking the sidewalk? Probably. But where's the fun in that?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood
like
don't give
her
a
too.
doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Nobody can miss. What are you doing?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get over here, you eat potatoes!
I'm not going anywhere.
You take it! You just over my dead body!
Release me! You're going to regret that. Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. No, don't. Can't hold out forever. Knob it back. You little brat.
Man, I leveled up.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be cool. That's a Merlin's trial. I'll have to come back to that later.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley.
I
She's a
bet I would
travelling
like
vendor.
Priya.
Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Oh,
I
see?
believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I like puzzles.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Yeah, I can do that.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio. This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
If I can get around the ropes and get to it, there we go.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious.
Fire for this one, I think.
Pious.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyre fires are back where they started.
Incendio!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio!
There it is. So for that one, you have to light them all before they start to go down.
There, how beautiful!
So it's a tiny thing.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
That's the cloak that boyfriend has. And it looks good. The potions! We'll get close and then we'll hit those other two flue flames on the way. Because walking is for losers. No, I'm just kidding. Walking is good. You gotta exercise.
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black.
Speaking of exercise, hopefully sometime I can actually like do some cleaning and clear some space to actually set up my Oculus Rift, and maybe at that point I can stream some Beat Saber. Would you guys like that? I'd probably just, at least for now, stick to the built-in songs and
Potions is one of the
any
most
packs that
challenging
I
and
happen
hazardous
to
subjects
purchase,
taught at this school. As fifth
at
years,
least
you will
for
be
stream,
required to
because
reach new heights of both
copyright, but
discipline and intellect.
yeah.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries,
Or maybe
but
I'll
not
just play
all.
him anyway. I'm not trying to make money off of this.
Points for Ravenclaw.
Stream gets
Before
muted.
today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan Weld potion
re-upload
of
it
your
somewhere else
own.
later.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I'll have to look into the rules on that, because like I
Use
said, I'm
a
not like trying to get
strong,
monetized
even
or
motion
anything,
when
so
crushing your ingredients.
as far as all that goes, I'm not overly concerned. But I don't want to do anything
Please
that's
be
actually going to get
meticulous
my
when adding
channel
powder to your
completely banned,
potions.
because, you know.
One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
But part of the fun of Beat Saber is the music. And with mods and stuff, you can actually add your own songs, or custom songs that others have created. And, you know, you kind of want to stream those, but if you're worried about copyright claims for the music, you kind of can't, which stinks.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well
Although I
done.
think since the last
And
time
from
I
what I hear of
played,
your
there
recent
are
exploits in
more
Hogsmeade,
song
you'd
packs
also do well
available
to
for
practice brewing
purchase
the
than there
defensive
were
Edurus potion.
before,
Professor
so
Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J.
the
Pippins,
amount
correct?
of, you know,
Yes, sir.
authorized music
For the moment, you can find the
is a
ingredients
lot
you need in
greater
my
than it
office.
was in the
But in the
past
future, you'll be
when I
expected to
first
provide
started
your
playing.
own ingredients.
So,
Some can
you
be
know,
harvested from the
maybe
plants
we'll
you
have
grow
more
in your
variety than
herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will
But the
require you to be a
meme
bit
songs
more
are the most fun. We all know
resourceful.
that.
Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Like back when I played before, it was a
My parents considered keeping me home from
was,
school
like,
this
my
year after
favorite
the
song
rumors
to
of a
play,
goblin
and I
rebellion.
killed it. Rah, rah, Rasputin, that one. The sped up version, because Mama didn't raise no V word.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes, we met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's
Gonna
where
get
I
me
come
in
in.
trouble,
You're as
aren't
clever
you?
as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather.
That's
As you'll
right, I
already
love
be
this
in
shit.
Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember,
Sitting like this. A note! Memorandum! Date 31st of December 1875. From our office. Subject: Morgan and Burks. Morgan and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more orders to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Ooh, that's mysterious. Thanks for letting me into your office. Now I'm gonna steal your stuff. Aren't I just a little scamp?
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Garrett, I got the goods.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the dipney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And this one only takes 30 seconds, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait for it to finish. Brew potions from unlocked recipes at the potion stand. Aw, it went away. Oh well, you can rewind and read it if you want to.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Oh, Garrett,
Wait,
what are
it's
you
not
up
supposed to.
to?
Get it! Again.
Dragon's
Yay,
on.
fireworks!
Well done, Garrett.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
You can't prove it.
I brewed an Edurus potion,
I ain't
as you asked,
saying
Professor.
nothing without
I'm
my
surprised you
lawyer.
had the time.
Just kidding.
You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
What do you think? Should I plead the fifth, or should I just own up to it and be like, yeah? Honesty is the best policy. And my mom always told me, you know, if you get in trouble and you lie about it, you're gonna get in trouble twice. Once for breaking the rules, and once for lying. So, I'm gonna be honest.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left.
Don't worry,
Sharp
bro,
may
I got
seem
your back.
gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Note. it's the potion ingredients collection, so that's nice. I think. No, because it just says 3. Which one do I click on all the sponsors for? This one. Okay, yeah. So, still have a few to get there. That's fine. So, do I want to do the assignment or do I want to hunt for the missing pages? Let's do the assignment first, because that gets us a spell that might come in handy. Really? I don't have that one either? Jeez. See, since it's been a few days since I played, I forget which things I've gotten in my Hufflepuff game and which ones I've gotten here. So it's like I think I have something and then I don't. Let's... Excuse me. Jeez. Doors of window. How do I leave the room? Where's the door? There's the door. I was never great with directions.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
I like to keep a bit of wiggle room.
Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying the music for a minute.
Revelio.
I was hoping you could interact with it. Oh, I see what happened. Oh, he was smoking for a second, but it was just the painting in the background and the angle that I was looking at.
in the near future.
I'm gonna talk to her because that's a side quest I'll get later.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a
Another
little
Hufflepuff
distracted at the
friend!
moment.
Yay!
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
That's another thing that I've noticed is
has an effect of some
sometimes
kind,
some of the side quests
but
that
I'm
you
not sure what
get
to do next.
actually like show you mechanics for puzzles that you'll encounter in story quests later on. So it's good to do them because, like, for
Are there other
example,
empty
what's going to
paintings
happen
like
here
this
with
around the
the
school?
moth and the
Yes, a few.
mirror, spoiler,
This entire place is somewhat
that
of a riddle,
mechanic
to be honest.
comes into
If I
play
can work out the riddle of this
in a
one,
later
I'll know what to
quest
do with all of them.
when you're having to
As
get
good
through
a
a
place as
room
any
to
to
get to
begin.
a certain point. You'll have to use those same mechanics to manipulate the room so that you can get through.
If I have the
So-
time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
Good practice.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
So, since I know how I'm going to do this, I'm going to just go ahead and do it. So, for starters, we need this. The first thing you do is you cast Lumos on the frame to see
That spot
where
must be
you
a clue.
need to go.
I should look around in case it's nearby.
So yeah, in this area that's shown in the painting is where the moth is going to be. So we need to find that area. And when we do find that area,
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Yeah, there it is. Oh, and a page. Woohoo! A statue of Gregory the Smarmy. This statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's Unctus Unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. Oh my goodness. Must be getting late, because I promise I know how to read.
Lumos.
Tripping over my words there for a minute.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yes, so once you do, you cast Lumos to attract the moth, and then you carry him over to the painting. And turn Lumos off.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
And we get a field guide page. Or in future puzzles, it might open a door or cause a platform to spin or something, so you can get through to the next part of the puzzle. So yeah, again, good mechanic to know.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Ooh, and I got a pretty dress. What do you think? Should we try it on? Come on, little BFA. Alrighty. What's that? No. Buffers. See? Isn't that pretty? Now, we want the cape? Yeah, that looks pretty. Don't think we need any hats. Yeah, no hat. No gloves. Glasses, I think we'll keep. We just did that. Yeah, and I think that's like the only one. So yeah, I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? I like it. Alright, let's see where we're at. Okay, so yeah. Professor had his assignment. Which means I need to figure out where we're going. I don't know why this game always gets laggy when I approach a door. Well, I bet that's going to be a puzzle later. Flame! Foosh! I hope I'm going the right way, because I don't really have a path, I just have the quest markers, so... Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, I need to unlock my talent points so I can get those other spell slots open. I like having to toggle and change my spells. I just want them all handy. It's just for the chest.
What are you up to now?
Oh, you know me, all kinds of trouble. Done.
Revelio.
Okay, you know what? Let's try something. Maybe that'll help. For what?
I need to find out if the full worms are the babies.
Yay!
And there's a challenge to breed unique,
Oh.
aka shinies.
Oh.
And I've already hunted down all the shinies.
Yay. Boyfriend just got to a cool point in his game, so he's telling me about it.
Levioso.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Wait a minute. I'll talk to Nick.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Sure.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Like what? What kind of favor?
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon?
I don't remember
Roast
this
beef.
quest. I wonder if this is
Rotten
the
roast
house-specific quest.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Or if this is a side quest.
I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form.
Ooh, House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste.
Harriet.
Yeah, pickled anything, not my scene, so you can have them. But I bet there's other recipes in that book that I would love to try.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course.
That's actually, you know what? That's one we need to get.
Here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
So,
did you
boyfriend's actually been collecting cookbooks, like fandom cookbooks and stuff, especially, and he got a bunch for Christmas from me and from my parents. The first year we were dating, for Christmas, I got him the D&D cookbook, and we've used that. And then this year, for Christmas, he got, between me and my parents, he got the Deadpool cookbook, the Elder Scrolls cookbook, and the Fallout cookbook, and the Supernatural cookbook. So, we've been playing with those recipes, and it's been a lot of fun. So now we gotta get the Harry Potter cookbook, because I've seen a few of the recipes that are in it by, like, looking at the preview of the Kindle version and screenshots that people have posted and things, and there's some good stuff in there, so I might have to find that one at some point and give it a shot. Pear portrait. If one tickles the pear in this still life painting of a bowl of fruit, it will giggle before turning into a doorknob to allow entry to the Hogwarts kitchens, which is adorable.
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Alright, let's get some of this nasty meat.
Revelio.
Potato. Oh. Oh, his head. That's right, you gotta tickle the pear. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute! I definitely haven't done this quest before. What is this? Oh, I'm so happy.
What could they want?
Oh,
Found
this is
themselves a bit
great.
peckish, likely. You know how hungry growing humans can get. Certainly makes Rookie's job easier.
I gotta get the purple out of the way because it's bothering me now. So, yeah, the purple line is throwing me off.
It smells glorious in here. Revelio. Pardon me, but couldn't you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
That's boyfriend in the chat, by the way, so anybody who's watching, say hi. And no, I would never talk smack about you. Only good things. Of course, I kind of missed what he said, so. Only a little bit of smack for distracting me. Cupcake wall in here, because I'd be
Here's a
silly
welcome
not
treat.
to.
Delicious.
Indeed. Ooh. Don't mind me, just breaking stuff. There's some meat.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
cute.
Revelio.
House Elf Living Quarters. Ever practical and creative, the Hogwarts house elves have created a cozy village-like home for themselves among these barrels in the Hogwarts kitchens. Of course, one cannot presume to know what they're really like inside, as house elves have an extraordinary magic of their own. I bet it's like a TARDIS. I bet it's bigger on the inside. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Oh, look, I think
There's a
we found it.
disgusting smell. Oh, I must be getting close.
Oh, fruit fly.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
Aren't you cute? Hi!
What do you think he get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Oh,
Sounds
thinking
lovely.
you gonna
But what I
spoil
really
me.
need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Think he supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Oh, I'm so glad they put this scene in the game. I was so upset when it wasn't in the movie. Because it was in the book, and they cut it out of the movie because I remember seeing the scene, but I'm pretty sure it was like a deleted scene, and I either watched it like at the end of the DVD, you know, back when people had DVDs, or I saw it on like YouTube or something. But I'm pretty sure it was a deleted scene. But it's so upsetting that they didn't put it in the movie. So I'm glad they put it in the game. That was nice. Once again, props for the game developers.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gant's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
I will.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
I've always appreciated breakfast. Well, not so much breakfast as breakfast food. Yay! Said I will holler when it's close to time to get the babies. He's doing
you're back.
beast hunting
No trouble,
stuff
I take it.
in his
Not at
game
all.
right now, and
Finky sends her regards.
part of what you can
along with the
do
rotten roast beef.
later on is
glad to
you
hear
can
it.
collect
Kind
magical
of
beasts, and
Now,
you can
let's get that beef to Sir Patrick
like,
Delaney Podmore,
groom them
and you'll
and
be
feed
one
them and
step
stuff
closer
for
to finding
different
those pages.
resources
This
like
is all
fur
rather
or
cryptic
feathers or
for
whatever
Nicholas.
for potions.
What's going on?
And
Terribly
apparently
sorry,
you can
I'm
also
getting
breed
ahead
them,
of
so
myself.
He's gonna
Sir
see what
Patrick
time.
organises
What's
the
gonna happen
headless
when we get the
hunt, a
babies?
group of
Oh,
headless
and
ghosts
some
who
of them you
gather
get
for
have like a little
various
star next to their name,
headless
so meaning that they're like special.
Headless
So we've just started calling them
Yes,
shinies because
you'll see.
Pokemon.
Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of
So
that hunt,
we might get
Richard
some
Jackdaw,
shiny babies.
had the
Won't that be
pages when he was
exciting?
alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick
They're different
may
colors,
help
that's
me
why
in
they're
that
special.
regard. One, of course,
They just
also
started
helping
yelling
you.
at me through the door.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain
Supercilious,
they'll
that's
be
your other
welcoming
word
to
of the
you,
day.
however. In no small part due to the rotten
Mellifluous
roast beef
and
you'll come bearing.
supercilious.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
Seriously, what quest was this? Because I haven't done this one in my other game yet. I kind of want to open up my other game and check.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the headless hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young Jackdaw in
The
no
other
time.
reindeer will let him
Wherever
play
he
in
may
the
be.
reindeer games because he's different. That's so sad.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student.
No one nearly
Who
hit this
let
Nick
you
give
in?
anything for? A proper
We brought you
decapitation.
a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Ooh, a lady ghost. Can I talk to her? Excuse me, can I talk to you for a minute? Can I have your number? Can I have it? No? Okay, fine. Oh, look, a map!
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Nothing like a little grave robbing to kick off the evening.
Find myself scurrying home at night evening.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Me! I got a spell for
Hello
that.
again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Amazing, got it.
Please could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
I could do that too if I...
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
That ghost said I should blast away to my heart's content.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Alright, I should probably move because it doesn't seem like he's gonna.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
I suppose there's nothing to do.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body. It won't be long now. You'll find me. I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Revelio.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Oh, stop.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
I can cheat with Revelio. That's good to know.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Move it over here so we can fish shot.
Revelio.
Yep.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
That one.
Why did I come back here?
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
I could do that too if I had a wand.
See you.
So you found us. This ain't over yet.
Revelio.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Last one.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to
7
old
minutes
Jackdaw
till
here.
I get to see the
You've earned it.
bye-byes.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas says you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Comfy. Hunt for missing pages. Oh, we got a one-hander. Ooh, I like that one. I'm gonna use that one. And outfit. What's that? gotta level up before we can use it. Map. Bomb handle. So we've got all of our side quests, and we've got our assignments, level 2 assignment. Like I thought we were doing before, but I guess not. And we've got that one too, which we're not high enough level for. We need to do the assignment first, and then we can do that one. Alright. Well, I thought I checked that one. Okay, so I don't actually have to go see her for this one. I knew that. Okay, so yeah, we will go ahead and do cross wands and maybe the spell combinations, because that will help us finish that. So we need to dodge roll and incendio. Okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's get our spells situated, because we're going to need that. Accio is usually a good one to have. So is Leviosa. So for our last one, do we want Disillusionment or do we want Lumos? I think I'm gonna go with Lumos. Don't think we'll need Reparo for duels. Lumos is just a good one to have. Actually, you know what? We are gonna go with Disillusionment because if you sneak up on an enemy and cast Protego, it petrifies them. So it's like sneak attack. So yeah, we'll go with that. And now we can open up our map and find Lucas. Oh, that'll get us close. Also, babe, you keep shouting stuff at me
how
through the door, and
inconvenient
I'm only
travel was
catching about
before I
half of
invented
it.
blue powder.
So, yeah, you can post to the chat though. I know which one is closer. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. And actually, before I do that, I think it's been at least 7 minutes, so I'm gonna go look at the babies real fast. I will be right back. back. And spoiler alert, baby Thestrals are heckin' adorable. Just so you guys know. Alright, let's go do this. Alright.
Future champion coming through.
Just so I can see.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Always gotta go with my boy
Yes,
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Dream team.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Break through red shields with damage spells like the fire making spell Incendio. Target lock lets you track enemies without needing to use the arrows to change targets when locked.
I'm the one!
Incendio!
Protego!
Confringo! Incendio!
There goes my wager.
Incendio! Accio!
Confringo!
Don't shy away now. Leviosa! Incendio! Leviosa! Take it!
Give them one more!
Confringo!
Come on.
You're better than that! That's all you got?
Act like a winner! What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Better get on that. Get you some of those chunky cats. It's good for the baby.
Revelio.
Chester. Yep, there it is. so we still have to dodge roll and incendio. So I know exactly how we're gonna do this. We're gonna go start a fight. I mean, it's probably gonna be with like wolves or spiders or something, but still, we're gonna go start a fight. We don't want to fight the Puffskins. Alright, well, let's just wander and see what we find. Oh, yep, here we go.
Ah, but a purse made a
Something
unicorn
we could
skin.
fight right now.
That fetches a few galleons.
Although when I set about my arrangements, I don't expect to be thwarted by my own allies. I don't expect to have the cloth of my plans unraveled by the very people who stand next to me.
Surprising how many nifflers you can find down there. I do have a knack. Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten. What does it matter if they're still alive?
You're the little son that saved Treadwell. Incendio! Stop fetching around like a bellywig! Nothing more than luck.
One less adventure in the Wizarding World.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a boost. That's some shit. Okay, for legal reasons, there are leaping toadstool caps. They're not shrooms. Don't do drugs, kids. Stay in school.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Well, looks like we got one more.
Revelio.
You let things catch your eye too easily, my friend. You need to watch for the bird you set out for. Not follow the feathers of any mere pigeon that crosses your path.
Here we go.
Ha!
Toadstool caps. Bunny! Can I pet a bunny? Pet a bunny. Come back, bunny. I want to be friends. Come back, bunny. Okay.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, I see.
Revelio.
Where'd you go? I saw you flying around. There it is. Ow. Come on in. Oh, yes, Spider Den. That's what I was looking for before.
Potato! Incendio!
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Rebellion! Potato! Incendio!
Oh, did it.
Rebellion!
Alrighty. Back to school.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Deal with our favorite badass.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Blue-haired
I
badass.
completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus disarms wands or other weapons out of enemies' hands. Different types of enemies will react in different ways when disarmed. Also, interesting thing that they did in this game, Expelliarmus actually deals damage as well, apparently, because I have used it as the like last attack that I've done on a person, and it actually was the killing blow. So, and not just in like dueling and stuff. I mean like actual like combat, like poachers and stuff. So that's kind of fun. Alright, what we got next? And it's been a minute, so just to be on the safe side, after I collect all this stuff, I'm gonna save. Ugh. Spider sniper armor. Officer's uniform. Excuse me. Should probably take a trip to Hogsmeade and sell some gear too. And the game does auto-save, I'm just paranoid sometimes, so I like to manual save periodically just to be on the safe side, especially if I'm like exiting the game or if it's getting really, really laggy and I'm worried it's gonna crash, which hasn't happened yet, thank goodness. Or if I like think a quest is gonna be real tough and I don't want to mess it up. That way I can always go back and redo it. What was it? Right. Let's see what quest I got. So I've gotten that. And then the rest is all side quests. So let's go ahead and head that way and we can pop by Hogsmeade while we're at it. sell some stuff.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Should be hearing back soon about the position that opened up at the ministry. I sent my letter of inquiry last month.
Pet kitty. Oh, you so. I love these like silvery gray ones. They're just like the color of moonlight, and that's wonderful. Hey, I see a page.
Revelio.
Ollivander's Wand Shop. Wands in a variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores. Choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop, run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. But I can't sell stuff yet. But there's a page around the corner. See you. Where'd you go?
Revelio.
I see you. Probably was in the door shop. That's what I like right now.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Books? Now you speaking my language.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, so that was actually better than what I have. So let's handle
Let me know if
that.
there's anything else I can do to help.
That's right, because I had it, but it wasn't locked. It was unlocked, or it wasn't unlocked at that point. There we go. Now we can sell that other one.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
And then, ooh, this is stuff I'm gonna want later. Oh, I'm gonna come see you later. Obviously,
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to
once I
help.
get ruby requirement, because that's where that stuff's gonna come in handy.
I tried to find a
Let's go find Jackie Boy.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Again, I could probably flew faster. But sometimes you do need to enjoy the view.
abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Tell me you have ADD without telling me you have ADD. I just got a song stuck in my head, and it's kind of an older song, so I'm wondering if it would be considered copyright if I were to start
Nice to
humming
see
it
you,
right
my
now.
young friend.
So that's a little peek inside my brain. I don't think of the name of the song or who it's by. I just know how it goes, but maybe I'll look it up and post it in chat or something.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Or, you know, it's fairly recognizable, so maybe if I just say the lyrics rather than sing them, it won't count towards copyright. But it's that don't know much about history, don't know much biology, but I know I love you. What a wonderful world it would be if you look into it. It's that one. Don't even know why that popped in my head, but it's a good song.
Potato.
Oh, I feel like I want to get out of here. There's some baggage around. And I already did my doing stuff that I needed to do, so. Yeah.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Yes, here you are. Oh,
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
To you, too.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
What? I don't want to have to fight anything, unfortunately, so. At least thank you.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
That's why you should never judge somebody. Just based on their past. Dusty, isn't it cute? I haven't gotten the grub bag yet, so I can't get them. I have in my Hufflepuff game, but look at them, they're so cute and fluffy. Excuse me.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Dang! Oh, that was dope!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Revelio.
I wonder how big this place is.
Leviosa.
Whoa, look at here.
That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
So we do need it.
Revelio. Tego. Revelio. I'm not going to touch those. Ugh. Revelio.
We're so good at it. That appears not bad. Okay, I guess.
wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
That way or that way? Relentless, you guys, relentless.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Got him.
Remarkable.
Stop. There. Ugh. Like magnets. They just haven't.
Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Level up! Here we go!
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Why don't you just let me up? Oh, come on, I've made bigger jumps than that. You can just let me go.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard did. imagine how these
Holy
spiders
shit,
have
that's
multiplied
intense.
since Jackdaw came this way.
Whew. Alright. Yep, give me just a second. So yeah, after I get through this, I will be logging off and going to bed. If I can save now, I'll do it, but... Okay, I can save now, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because I do have to work tomorrow, and so does boyfriend. So, we will see y'all next time. Bye!